And we're back with another episode of The Sims 4, The Adventures of Pedro Ponderosa. Now, you may be wondering, Nefashu, considering that the titular character, Pedro Ponderosa, died in episode 1, how in the heck are you still making a series about Pedro Ponderosa? Well, we will see, ladies and gentlemen, by which I mean I know what I'm going to do, and you guys will have to find out how this story is going to unfold. Here, we have a sim called Kenny Kenneth. No relation to Pedro, not immediately anyway. He wants to be a popular guy, he wants to have lots and lots of friends. However, he's a goofball, he's clumsy, and he's a bit of a geek. He doesn't have too much going for him. He is not in the best of shape. However, one notable thing, oh man, he's looking hecka cheery, showing off his Rolex brand watch, although not really. But one thing that will be happening is he will be moving into Pedro's house. You know, I suppose considering a person died there, it's probably quite cheap for him. So here we go. Now, how is this going to unfold? Well, my friends, you will be able to see when we move in. And once this... Why is this part always so loud? I seem to be playing games a lot recently that have parts that are really loud for no reason and always destroy my eardrums. Anyway, as you can see, the house is as we left it. And Pedro's kind of dead, just chilling there. So, yeah. We actually have quite a lot of money. We seem to have more money these days. This is why the house is so cheap. So let's replace these. One thing we're going to do, being that fire was an instance. I have no idea if that was a glitch that happened last time. I enjoyed my reaction to it, but I was kind of speechless as to how it all went down. But we're putting a fire sprinkler system there, so that will not happen again. There's no way. Okay, so now when there's a fire, it will get put out by that. I'll put a fire alarm there for good measure. Not that it worked the previous time. But anyway, let's head in here. You've not got too much going for you, so Kenny Kenneth, we need to get you a job of some kind. You don't know what you want to do with your life. You kind of just lived in your parents' basement for a while and they've kicked you out, so you're a bit down on your luck. You are, however, a bit of a geek. So, we suppose we should get a job pertaining to being such a geek. So, I guess we want Tech Guru? A live chat support agent. Who needs college of programming skills like yours? Opportunities out there ripe for the picking, and you and your big brain are ready to pluck away. Well, that sounds mind-numbing and tedious, so let's do it. It seems as though you need a computer, but what's this? Kenny, what do you think this is? I told you it wouldn't work. And let's call this... What do we want? In fact, I'm going to quote myself. I just wanted a healthy breakfast. There we go. And what do you know? Let's mourn the loss of this chap you don't know. Oh, okay. I've just made him sad. Well, that's a good start. But you know what? This looks quite nice here. Now, until we get Pedro involved in the action, we just have to focus on you, Kenny Kenneth, and not killing you. By which I mean we need some sort of computer in order to do this. This TV is... We'll get rid of the TV for now. I guess we'll keep a sofa. And then we're going to put the computer over here. So we need some sort of desk for such a thing. I guess we'll just stick with the cheapest possible things to get. Even though we have loads of money, so we could probably afford something, but... I don't know, I always like just having the basic stuff on hand anyway. Then when it gets to the point where it frustrates me, that is when I decide to stop using cheap things and upgrade, as it were. Well, you could get that hunk of PC, and then... No, I would like a chair. There we go, that's an appropriate chair. There we go, now you can play video games to your heart's content. Fantastic. So you're going to go ahead and do that. Play some Blick Block, because that's what you wasted your university education doing. And he's just really, really depressed. We do have to build this up, so we're going to do that, and then I guess we're going to go and try and, like, find people or something? Because, again, you don't seem to be working... Oh, no, you work tomorrow. Well, that's fine. What do you do in your job? Welcome to Babysitting 101. Above average intelligence for hours of gentle guidance and virtual handholding. Exploring brave new limits on just how thinly one can veil sarcasm. Well, that sounds about as cynical a job as we would like to get. Not sure how we clear out that. Oh, you can clean floor. Okay, that's something you can do once you've played video games for a predetermined amount of time. Awesome. Okay, you've done your duty. I don't know how you get focused. I think you play chess to get focused. You could put that away. Oh my god, you're so sad. You know what? You do need a TV. Why did I get rid of the TV? But we could get you a better one than you had. I feel as though geeks always need some sort of TV. How else are they supposed to quote pop culture references? It's probably a cheaper table than the one we had. But we'll make up for it by getting a better TV. Ah, that's mildly better. Right, and then what do you want to watch? You want to watch comedy, yes. Comedy, like 90s cartoon sitcoms. I think that's right up your alley, Kenny. And then what can you do with yourself? You're kind of a loner, so I don't expect you to want to, like, meet anyone else. So I guess I'm just going to have you chill around for a bit. Oh, hey, okay. You felt the need to climb into bed for no reason? That's fine. Now, I've still not decided whether I'm going to do this series in the sense that I'm going to be following them all the time. I might cut away occasionally, depending on what happens. Who's this guy? He looks like Lieutenant Surge. And then there's some guy called Roderick. You know, I guess you could still meet a neighbor. You seem like the kind of guy who'd only have one friend. At the moment. I wonder if we can visit this guy, the guy that... Yeah, let's do that. Or let's see if there's anywhere you can visit. I'm guessing, like, there's a library around here, isn't there? Or a museum. Yeah, bars and gyms and all that jazz are not your thing at the moment, so we'll travel to the museum and appreciate the finer qualities of life. He says whilst playing a video game and recording it to YouTube. What? How did I get the mischief? That's weird. So, who else is here viewing things? We need to find a best friend. These ships aren't even in bottles, man. I'm not impressed. Oh. Harry... Who? Harry Mims. Oh, I recognize you. You're the guy with the long nose. Let's talk to you. Hello, I'm a strange man. How would you like to engage in a conversation about dresses? Oh, man. Oh, wow, this guy's a jerk already. But you know what? I feel like I need some sort of validation, so I'm going to keep talking to him. Slap him silly, you know, maybe that's the angle he's going for. Oh, okay, people apparently like being slapped. I was sure he would dislike that. So I've got to play this guy about a bit of a goofball. So we'll start our preposterous rumor. Did you know that gravestones are just a conspiracy set up by the government? They're actually cow plants. Have you ever seen a dead body in a grave? Think about that. You know, I heard that they download that all digitally these days. Okay. This guy's just like their ships. What else have we got around here? I'm not sure how... Okay, these guys seem okay. Other than this guy being a jerk and yelling at me as soon as we met. Is he actually painting on that? I'm confused. Okay, it's very, very abstract things going on here. I seem to be in a group conversation. I don't know if my guy likes that. There's not much in this museum, is there? So we're just chilling. This guy's flirty for some reason, talking about pesticides. How about we invite him back to my pad? Ooh, let's ask about his career first. And see if he's a fellow nerd. Oh, God. Oh, it's the trainer. That's who it is. Oh, man. Let's bring him back home now. Because we know that he knew He's one of the very few people that knew Pedro because he was his trainer. Let's bring him back. And maybe we can sort of get him to coax Pedro out of hiding. I'm pretty sure it's not how it works. But we'll see. I should have... Right, this is getting to the weather where I need a fan. I am sweating like a beaver at the moment. Come on in. We have fire extinguishers and... Oh, we have a punching bag. But, you know, that's not my style at the moment, so we're just going to watch TV. Let's watch... I feel like we need to learn how to cook. Because otherwise, bad things will happen. How about we get mentored by this guy? Can we get him to mentor us? Can we get him to practice punching? Because I feel like we need to get to know this guy in a weird circumstance. I feel like we need to get to know this guy to advance this storyline that's going on. Get up! Stop being lazy and watching cooking things. He's a geek! He's also a geek. He's a trainer and he's a geek. That seems conflicting. Confused about a new show. I could do that. I could talk for days about pointless things that didn't actually happen in real life. And he seems to agree, which is good. And now he's talking about cheese toasties. Be friendly with Harry. Friendly? How about we... we're not in hug state yet. Let's just discuss interests. Oh man, we're getting to know this guy. So this is going to be our one friend. Which is very appropriate that we just happened to stumble across him. Wants to chat with someone. This is pretty much what you're already doing. Okay, there we go. The game now has acknowledged this. Tell a joke. I can do all of these basic tools. Let's goof around. Let's see what the heck this means. That's not a very flattering pose, you, Kenny. Is that goofing around? Oh, no, you're good. Alright, so... It's almost time for dinner. At least now I'm safe in the knowledge that even if we do burn the house down, we're probably going to be fine because we've got sprinklers. So we're going to make some grilled cheese. Because I feel as though you're not the salad kind of person, whereas this is a much simpler meal. Alright, well there you go. Excellent. You can continue your poor diet. Where did the food go? Okay, it's there. That's good. The salad is still in there. That's kind of strange. Eating a dead man's salad. There must be some, like, metaphor there for something, but I can't think of anything. This guy's just... Don't you love it when you invite your friends round and they just use your computer like this? Aw, you nutter. Well, that's the kind of person we're living with. Are you going to watch a film? That's fine. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, so I guess you could do this until you go to bed. Maybe we'll see Pedro arise from the ashes. But either way, you have work tomorrow. So that's all good. Anyway, so now that we're back into the swing of things, I have good ideas for where this is going to go. So hopefully, since I'm not got any other series at the moment going on, well, I do, but they're kind of waiting on things to happen, so I'm probably just be playing this, which is good because I could just come on and play this game, and I don't have to like do any prep work or anything like that. It's the ultimate lazy man's game, so in many ways I can understand Kenny here. Okay, we've not got a ghost sighting, which is fine. Pedro can just chill for now. That's not a very flattering body shape. Oh, he wants to make a friend. Well, too bad, because you are not made for friends. What can you have for breakfast? I feel like I don't want to ever cook scrambled eggs again. So you're just going to have some cereal. I don't know why I didn't just do this before. But what kind of man sets his kitchen on fire as cooking scrambled eggs? I mean, come on. If you failed that basic life test, there was no hope for you anyway. What kind of book is he reading? Is it a children's book? That's a mystery book. Okay, at least he has the book standards, okay? And he read it for about 10 minutes and then put it away. That's good. Right, you need to get your cooking up. I don't ever want to see a sim die in a house fire again. You have work soon, in 4 entire hours. And you are preparing for it by watching cooking shows in your underwear at 7 in the morning. Who am I to judge? Maybe some people watching this do that. Who knows? It's nearly time for work, and you've just been watching TV for the longest time. Let's have a chat with the only person we know, Harry. What are you gaining a skill in? I'm confused. Okay, so you want to practice speaking in the mirror. Apparently I don't know how to talk. So, I guess we can do that. And then watch some comedy before you head to work. I think we can do that. Stop talking to yourself. You don't look that good. And I'll keep putting this guy down. That is the idea. Right, okay, you're done with this. Turn that off. We're not made of money, although we still have like 9,000 simoleons, so I don't know, maybe we do. Okay, and then you have to work hard, my friend. You've got to support yourself. He's fine. He's fine doing his mind-numbing task until he gets home from work. Have a sim do nothing social for 24 sim hours. Awesome, that's the perfect place to start. When you get home, you need a shower, mate. You need a thoughtful shower. Because when you take showers, don't you suddenly have mood swings? Oh, I didn't even look at this. So I can't really go with this at the moment. Wait, why can't you use the toilet? I don't know, maybe he's allergic. So he needs 3 friends and to introduce himself to 10 sims. That's a tall order. Oh wait, you don't need the toilet. That is perhaps why. You can have this dead man salad. And then go to bed and wait for the next day. Can't really... This is the life of an average person, I suppose. An average single person. Just mundane, spending like an hour plus in the shower, you know. Because there's not much you can diddly... Oh no, I suppose you should probably play video games, because that's apparently essential to your career. You can play Blicky Block and then sleep. But we can't really do anything until Pedro comes into being. Until then, Kenny's just doomed to a life of monotony and repetitiveness, which both mean the same thing, so I don't know why I use 2 separate words for that, but that's fine. See who he's actually playing. It's like an easy man's Tetris. Let's see how good he actually is at this game. It's not looking hopeful. Man, someone had to like design this, assuming that no one would ever look at it. Oh, no, you failed. Okay, that's enough. No, that's good. You go to bed now. So I guess we're just gonna keep this up until we awaken Pedro. Woohoo! Kenny is now quality assurance. And he received a stainless steel auto pot. What the heck is one of those things? Coffee! Yeah, okay. I'm satisfied by this. So what do you do now? QA, the unsung heroes of software development. It's the perfect job for people who feel like they break everything they touch. Okay, that sounds like you. And you need to reach level 2 in programming. What an exciting life you lead. It will continue eating this dead man's salad, because that's just how we go, and then you can practice some programming. And I feel like I just have to keep like talking to whoever my friend is. I have one friend, I feel like I should know his name, Harry. There we go. Yeah, that was still not a good salad. It's not aged well. It was never good in the first place, but, you know. And then, you've got to program and then play games. What a life you lead. Oh my god. It's Pedro. And he hates the military. Okay, Kenny's taking this communication with the underworld or the netherworld quite well. How are you? I wonder what your job is. Yeah, I imagine you are quite sad, Pedro. You didn't even survive 1 episode. There's a lot to talk about, and Kenny just seems more interested in playing this cheap Tetris knockoff. Okay, he's unemployed. Who would have ever guessed that? Ask about being dead. How is it being dead, I wonder? Okay, he's apparently not terribly fussed about being dead, and apparently he can still enjoy regular television. Where are you going? Okay. Well, that's just rude. I think you're done with playing video games. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What did you gain from that? I think you need to complain about your lack of life goals. Pedro's not amused. How about we get to know... Okay, he likes statues. He seems to like the military. That's fine. Let's have a deep conversation. And then let's see if we can actually move this whilst he's alive. You can. Intriguing. Okay, so I need to try to cheer up. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have much success in doing that. Also, this guy just broke your salad. Your salad? Your shower. I have salad on the brain. Ask about day. How was your day, sir? I don't think Pedro quite has the same enthusiasm. Okay, he's embarrassed. There's not much to be ashamed about. He's also embarrassed. He's a ghost. He apparently can feel such things. Go away. Can we... Let's make a self-depreciative jerk. I don't know why I said that Northern. I'm totally jeopardizing tomorrow's performance as well. Now we're just uncomfortable. Ooh, we can imply that his mother is a llama. Now, I'm not sure how that makes any sense. I don't know at what point ghosts appear or disappear. My aim is to get this guy to be a friend. Joke about politicians, that's topical. Also, why do ghosts feel the need to stand up? I assume they could just float around like that. There you go. And he's going to bed. He's apparently not having a good day of it. Thankfully, we can replace the shower. There's no way that I am completely going to repair that shower. I'm not very technical-minded. I think nerdisms are about as far as my guy goes. And then... I guess you need to sleep. And then I imagine soon Pedro's going to go back into the afterlife. But the general gist of that conversation is that now... I feel like you should put this in your inventory. When you awaken. I feel like we should awaken now. Okay, so now we've got Pedro along for the ride. Now, here's what we were building up to. Little did you guys know that Pedro's mask is in fact magic. So obviously, now that Kenny's on the scene, there are some wacky antics about to happen. Rob Schneider was just an ordinary geek kind of person until one day he stumbled across a Mexican wrestling mask. And now he's about to find out that being a Mexican wrestler ain't so hot. Rob Schneider is Pedro, rated PG-13. So now, with this in mind, it is Pedro's, well, not Pedro's goal. Pedro lives on in the spirit of Kenny, this bumbling buffoon. And so Pedro's goal will be achieved, just not perhaps as you would have first imagined it. No, no sad music, it's a good thing. However, Kenny, as you can see, has a lot of work to do, so he's gonna rely on Pedro's coaching. And of course, his good friend Harry, that was his name. I genuinely keep forgetting his name. We're gonna have Pedro here to keep coaching us. Because of course, this is Pedro's tale. He's just living it through someone else. Huh? See, I've saved the series. And with that, I guess we'll end the episode. Perhaps having grilled cheese is not the best way to get fit. But we'll see. We'll see if we can transform Kenny. He's about as equally sad as Pedro was when he was eating his salad. Until then, thank you guys for watching. That's you got a smile there. That's a lot better. Yes, give me that full smile for the camera. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles.